Alrighty folks, welcome back. Today we are at the Ventus Ha at the Marina El Cid in beautiful Porto Molares. Let's go have a look around. Hola, good morning. You check in, there's a gorgeous lobby. If you have the Platinum Club, this is where your check-in would be. Have a look at this lush lobby. This is my favorite feature. Very cool. Lots of seating, typical lobby. If you want to book any excursions, you'd be doing it here. A waterfall feature, which I'm not sure whether it's on or not, but it's kind of cool. This would be your pictures and stuff if you get photography done while you're here. Your main check-in if you are not Platinum. And then the lobby bar. This lobby bar is called Waves. It's gorgeous. The roof is phenomenal. The drinks are incredible here. They do a really good job, and these seats are very comfortable. Spent some time there last night. Just look at this roof again. How fun is that? Onwards. A nice feature of this resort here is these water bottle fill stations. I guess you'd kind of like what you'd find in your gym. Anyhow, the grand reveal from the lobby. Take a look how lush this property is. How good is this? So you kind of you choose your path of desire, I suppose, down to your building, whichever building you're in. They all kind of funnel back kind of to the same place, but I guess we'll start over at building 30 and 31, which are the two newest buildings on the property, one of which features the roof, the Ha Sky Lounge, which I will show you all a clip of. But again, it's very lush. Did a great job here, and I'm imagining this will just get more and more lush as it grows in. This is building 30. I believe there's 6 floors, 5 or 6 floors. Quite quiet. So the ground. And you can either take the stairs or the elevators, which are plentiful. So straight past building 30 is Kobo and Akat, which are the only 2 restaurants on this side of the property. And truth be told, the only 2 restaurants that our director Nadine and I visited. The tabanaki is, yeah, so there is no like sushi table, like tables for just maybe grabbing some sushi. It's just hibachi, tabanaki, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so now behind building 30, you got it, building 31. And the pool, I guess, for this side of the building. There's 2 pools, they're pretty much identical. Music is huge here. I think it starts like 7 o'clock in the morning and goes all night. There's just speakers all over the property, and these really cool light features, which are rocks. They're everywhere. It's really cool. They did an excellent job. So ample pool loungers and tables and volley beds. A towel hut. They do utilize the towel card system here, which I could give or take. It seems kind of strange at a nice resort like this, but it is what it is. Showers, and we haven't really hung out here. We were on the roof all for our visit, but I don't think people ever had a hard time getting chairs. There's ample loungers. Of course, people come down early and reserve them, which again is a really bad part of these all-inclusive resorts. But feel free to remove someone's stuff if they're not there. These little palapas are kind of scattered throughout. This is a fun one. This has got bean bags. Some of them have hammocks. Thank you, art director Nadine. Little water feature here in this little Zen garden of sorts. Again, music. Don't give me a copyright strike, YouTube. So this pool's got a jacuzzi. I don't know if it's heated or not. Truth be told, I haven't been in it. Your beach entry style pool, and then the main pool. The pool bar, CAX. I don't believe they serve food. It's just drinks. The drink program here it's phenomenal. They did a really good job. Oh, they do. That's one thing a peanut allergy or someone with nut allergy should be aware of. They do offer peanuts here, like they would maybe at a traditional bar. First time I've ever come across that at an all-inclusive resort, because generally they're very sensitive to allergies, and they are. It's the first thing they ask you at all the restaurants. Like I mentioned, the pool or the towel hut. Another cool feature I thought of these were these giant umbrellas, and they twist and turn. You can kind of get them set up however you like, but it's really nice. Offers some great shade. So this is building 31, and this is where roof 2, the Sky Lounge is. All right, onwards. We're gonna go over to the other pool, which is eerily similar. I'm not sure how many rooms there are here or how many buildings there are on this side of the property, but there is ample space. There's ample space. It never once felt crowded here, and I don't know. Oh, there's a little lizard. I don't know exactly the amount of people that are staying here currently, or occupancy levels, but it hasn't felt crowded at all. Now there's 3 resorts that kind of encompass this campus. We only stayed on this side, with the exception of one morning we went over for a little bike tour, and the meetup was over there. It's on the ocean front. The beach is okay, but the property itself seemed a little dated in comparison to this. This property is relatively new, with buildings 30 and 31 opening in January this year. Kobo, look at Kobo. Another fun thing about this resort is these light fixtures. At night, they're kind of like an artificial fire, which I found was really neat. The lighting here is really cool. I'm cleaning the water over here, but they make it feel very jungly. What are we looking at? Oh, there's an iguana right here. Catching a little sun. How about that? Anyways. Okay. I feel like I keep mentioning how lush it is, but it must be mentioned because they did a phenomenal job. Now this is a cat This is where your, I don't want to blow these people up here, but this is where the breakfast buffet is for anyone staying on this side. Doesn't require reservations. At night, it turns into a restaurant which requires reservations. Hola, hola. So there's a pond in the back, which is home to a couple crocodiles, which is fun. We've seen, I guess there's a baby and a mama, and we've seen the baby. It's still 3 feet. Dinosaur. Pretty cool. That restaurant, that cat, we eat there almost every single night. It is phenomenal. Reservations are hard to come by, so make sure you book those reservations, folks. Hola. All right, here we are at the backside of the, I believe it's called Sac. We'll see. We'll get the name here. But again, little bolly beds kind of scattered throughout, which always is a nice reprieve from the sun. Oh, Senses. So this is Senses. This is the pool bar for here. Ample seating once again, and they serve here until 10:30, which is great. Like 10:30 at night. You can kind of just hang out, nice and breezy. Great cocktails. They got draft beer, Dos Equis, amber, light and dark, I guess. And we'll go have a look at the pool. Like I said, it's essentially identical to the other side's pool. The bubbling jacuzzi. One of them I know is heated and one of them is not. Keep your towels here, redeem your cards, da-da-da. You know how that works. So the beach entry, main pool. And this is building 28, I believe, which has roof, the original bar, or rooftop bar.
And I think the fitness center is on the opposite side of that building.
The fitness center is behind there. No surprise, I don't know where that is. Don't spend much time there on vacation. We'll have a walk around. Multiple people expressed to us that the Naha, the new rooftop, is better than the original rooftop. But if you take a look at these rooms in the jungle, very cool. So definitely on the smaller side as far as the property is concerned, but it doesn't feel super cramped or anything, which is nice. And you can go over to the other side of the resort, and there's all sorts of activities and stuff going on over there. More little jalapas. What else? What else are we missing, Art Director Nadine? That's about it, eh? I highly recommend. I would 100% stay here again. That's the fitness center down here. It's small, but I'll show you a look inside there. Here we have the fitness center over on the Ventus Ha side. It's small but mighty. We'll go have a look inside. There's people working out, so I don't want to disturb them too much, but it's a fully stocked gym. It's freezing cold in here. Towel service. All your necessary equipment. Again, people working out, so TVs, and music. Small but mighty. There's also a schedule of gallery activities, which can be handy. But you know me, I'm not one to use a gym on vacation, but it's there if you'd like to. Onwards. There's all kinds of wildlife though. If you look, you'll find them. Mostly of the iguana type, but we did see a couple four-legged fuzzy things. We weren't sure what they were, but they were cool. And then this just takes us around back to the lobby. So my recommendations, if you're coming here, try and stay in building 30, 31, or 32, in the 30s. We originally were in building 28, but moved because of noise issues with our neighbors. They're awfully loud. We had one of the connecting rooms, which wasn't ideal. So just be aware. It'd be cool if you had friends or family, I suppose. But in any case, here we are back at the lobby. And that, folks, hola, concludes the look at Ventus Ha here at the Marina El Cid. Pay them a visit. You won't regret it. Have a great day, everybody. All right, here we are at roof number 1. It's got a great view. Bar, fully stocked bar, and TVs. Two loungers. Again, nice view. More pool loungers, a shower. A little seating area down here. Some first come, first serve cabanas. More seats. That's the view looking out towards the rest of the resort on the other side of the road. And the mangrove view. And we'll walk down to the other side. They're just getting things started over here today. It's a more shaded area. Ample seating. This is an adults only section, which is cool. Some nice old wooden boats. Again, little seating area, conversation pit, whatever you want to call it. These, which I found really cool, some binoculars, as it says, for distant viewing out into the mangroves. And another first come, first serve cabana area. And that overlooks the pool area. This is rooftop bar number 1. We're gonna go over and check out the second rooftop, which is over there. Here we are at roof number 2, Naha, the Speakeasy Rooftop Lounge. It's pretty cool. You enter into this vintage coffee shop type thing. I'm not really sure the connection to the rest of the resort, but it's fun nonetheless, and it's very well executed. But then you enter the pool area through these cool old doors. It's a similar setup. I think it's a little bit bigger. Got some cool loungers and the bar, of course. Down there's some cabanas over there and some hammocks. Again, the TVs. And the pool. Ooh, excuse me, no problem. So this pool's got a bit of a jacuzzi. It's not hot by any means. It's kind of like a cold plunge, but it's actually quite refreshing. As you can see in the distance over there, that is roof number 1. So similar vibes as far as the mangroves are concerned. The music is pumping up here. It's got a very much like a day club vibe all day. It's really chill. I like it a lot. Lots of ample seating, and it kind of fills up, but not overly crowded. There's only so many chairs around the pool, so those obviously go first. But ample seating, and they generally have cushions on here, and they're actually really comfortable. Art director Nadine and myself hung out here for the last couple days. This is a little windy, unfortunately, but this is the Ha Speakeasy Sky Roof. And these cacti are real, which is really cool. So again, it's pretty early, so the cushions aren't out yet, but more seating. And they have dedicated washrooms over here, which are clean and very trendy and air conditioned. It's wonderful. They did a really good job. And from what I understand, this rooftop bar just opened up in January, along with these 2 buildings, which are 30 and 31. That's a overhead shot of the pool. Kind of phallic in nature. I don't know, not sure if that was intentional or not. But this is Ha, the Speakeasy Sky Roof. Feels like a day club. I'm gonna call it a day club. Onwards.